Hello, my friends. Welcome to this edition of Holiday Yoga, complete with tree here. And I'm very excited to also try out my new yoga mat from Robin. He got me the B mat in solar orange. So this way I can wear all of my black yoga ninja clothes and not disappear until my charcoal gray mat. So my intention is to give you a practice that's shorter in duration and just moves through the body, gets you feeling good, and gives you a little bit of peace and calm maybe by the end for your holiday season, however that's going for you. So we're going to start lying down. Yay, already winning. So come to lying down on your back. Plant your feet on the floor. Maybe you stretch your legs out, whatever feels easiest. Arms can relax by your side. And then we're going to release the tension in the body just with 3 sighs, relaxing on the exhale. Deep breath in through the nose. And sigh out the mouth. And again, a deep breath in. And let it go. And now, full breath all the way to the top. And cathartic sigh. And just relax the whole body here. Let the forehead smooth and the eyes hang back in the sockets. And the jaw can release. Let go of any gripping around the heart space. And the belly softens, just easily riding the breath. And noticing the breath now. Adding some intention. So maybe adding some intention of bringing peace and calm in with the breath. So as you breathe now more expansively, filling up, that peace and calm radiating through with the breath. And your exhale is complete, like you're exhaling out all the old energy you don't need anymore. So finding that breath, peace and calm, breathing it into the body. Exhaling everything just old and dusty that's no longer needed. And then take the arms and the legs up in the air. Just let them hang back in the body. So we kind of got the zombie arms going on. And rotate your hands and your feet. Just exploring your wrists and your ankles. And rotate in the opposite direction. Nothing forceful or aggressive. Clasp your hand around your right shin. Right knee draws in. Left leg straight up. And then teeters forward. And then maybe your left heel comes all the way to the floor. Or maybe you like to leave it hanging. And just again, breathing here expansively. And then plant your left foot on the floor. Clasp your hands behind your right hamstring. You can keep hugging that right knee in towards the chest. Inhale here, and with a long exhale, straighten your leg any amount. Doesn't have to go all the way to straight. So inhale, just bend your leg, heel towards your bum, and exhale to straighten any amount. And one more. Inhale, bend the knee, and exhale to straighten any amount. Relax your heel towards your bum. Take your hamstring in your right hand and just start to circle the leg in the hip socket. So just wiggling it around, lubricating the hip, just one direction to start. And then you can go in the opposite direction. Everything just a gentle invitation in the body. And relax that leg down. And then here we go again, back to zombie arms and legs, just reaching up, and really just use this to settle all your energy back down. This just gentle inversion. And clasp your hands around your left shin, left knee draws in, right leg straight up, and then teeters forward. Maybe your right heel hovers, or maybe it comes down, up to you. And then again, that breath is expansive, but not forced. Smoothing out the breath, inviting a sense of peacefulness, even if you can hear chaos in the next room. And then plant your right foot on the floor. Clasp the hands behind the left hamstring. Left knee draws in. Inhale here. As you exhale, straighten the leg any amount. Inhale, relax your heel towards your bum, just coaxing the hamstring. Exhale, straighten any amount. And inhale, relax. One more. Exhale, straighten any amount. Hello, hamstring. And inhale to relax. Left hand stays behind your hamstring as you start to circle the leg in the hip socket. It's one direction to start. And then the opposite direction. And now, relax that leg down. Plant your feet as wide as your mat. Inhale, knees at center. As you exhale, knees drift over to the right. And inhale, center. And as you exhale, they drift over to the left. It should just feel good. Just stay in that easy range. Inhale, center. Exhale the perfect amount to the right. Inhale, center, exhale the perfect amount to the left, and then roll all the way to the left and push yourself up from here. We're going to come to all fours. If at any point you find tenderness in your knees, being on your knees, just take a bath towel or something and put it under your knees. That can really help a lot. So planting the hands, coming into cat-cow, that long inhale, peel the chest forward, lift the sit bones. And as you exhale, round through the spine and tuck your chin in. And as you inhale, peel the chest forward and all the snacks get to hang down towards the floor. And as you exhale, hug the snacks in as you round the spine and head hangs down. And just one more. Inhale, coming forward, belly can soften. And as you exhale and round, just hug the belly in a little more. And then inhale brings you back to a neutral position. Start to take twisting motions into the spine. And actually you can move any which way. You could go in a circle, you could go back and forth, you could wag your tail here and shrug your shoulder one at a time. So there's no wrong way to move. You're just kind of trying to get the sticky out, right? And then find your way back through center. Take your forearms down to the floor. Clasp your hands at the front of the mat and step back, plank position. So that escalated quickly. Knees can be down. Can you breathe? Peace and calm into your plank. And exhale completely to the bottom. And just take 2 more breaths here. Knees might be down already, no problem. And one more. Unless you've already taken 2 and you're like, liar. The knees come down. Lower yourself all the way down. Untuck the toes. Coming into crocodile. Take your elbows to the floor and rest your chin in your hands. And wiggle your legs back one at a time. And slide your shoulder blades down the back. And just enjoy this gently supported extension in the spine. And that long, smooth breath. That long, smooth breath, radiating peace through all the lines of the body that we'll explore in the practice. And now, elbows can go out to the side, and take your right forearm across the front of your mat, your left arm by your side, and now look to the right. Inhale, float your head, chest, arm, and straight left leg off the floor, and exhale down. Inhale, head, chest, arm, straight left leg, and exhale down. And one more. Inhale, float your head, chest, arm, straight left leg, and exhale down. Stack your hands, forehead to the top hand, and relax the whole body. Just everything just relaxes. Just soften. Relaxing and softening, also a very important part of the practice. Left forearm stays across the front of the mat, right arm down by your side, look to the left. And now inhale, float your head, chest, arm, and straight right leg, and exhale down. Inhale, float head, chest, arm, straight right leg, and exhale down. And just one more. Inhale, head, chest, arm, straight right leg, exhale down. Stack your hands, forehead to the top hand. Relax the whole body. And then you might like to wiggle your hips just side to side, just giving a little jiggle. And bend your knees, feet point up towards the ceiling, and you could swish them back and forth. And then relax the legs back behind you. And plant your hands beside your ribs. Tuck your toes. Inhale, push up to your knees. Then widen the knees, toes together. Exhale, child's pose. So if your knees don't tolerate this well, keep the hips high. Take your forearms down instead. And breathing here. And again, drawing your intention back, finding that breath of peace and calm, very smooth. And now your choice, you could stay in child's pose or you could glide forward. Then knees come back hip distance, tuck the toes, downward facing dog. But it's really up to you. If you're in down dog, take any movement you like, pedaling the heels. And pause in stillness wherever you are. And then slowly make your way to the front of the mat. Find yourself in a ragdoll fold. That's too much on the back. Prop your elbows on your thighs, no problem. Sway side to side. If it's comfortable to dangle the arms, let them go, let them dangle, and then spin your arms in little circles one direction. And then little circles in the opposite direction. And then hang your head, shake it no a couple of times. And yes, a couple of times. And then take your hands to your thighs and start walking your hands up your thighs, coming all the way up to standing. From here, 3 luxurious shoulder rolls. Inhale, roll your shoulders forward and up. And as you exhale, squeeze the shoulder blades together, glide them down the back. And again, inhale forward and up, and exhale, slide them down the back. And maybe this is the whole rest of the practice. I'm like, oh yeah. So inhale forward and up, and exhale to slide them down. And now inhale to sweep the arms up, clasp the left wrist. Exhale, just a little side bend to the right, just enough. Inhale up, clasp the right, and exhale, little side bend to the left. And then inhale, reach up. As you exhale, engage your quads. Arms go forward, right arm swings back in a twist. Release, inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale, the arms go forward and left arm swings back in a twist. Release and inhale to reach the arms up. Exhale, bend the knees, Utkatasana, palms to the heart. Elbows tight, palms up. Inhale, open the arms, squeeze the shoulder blades, look up. Exhale, clasp the hands, push the palms forward, round the upper back. Inhale to stand, palms push up towards the ceiling. As you exhale, sweep the arms back behind you, clasping the hands here. Inhale, roll your shoulders, open the chest. Exhale, bend the knees and fold belly to thighs. Take a full breath. Exhale, release the arms. Inhale, find a half lift, flat back. And exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up, reach up, look up, and exhale, palms to the heart. Keeping the palms at the heart, we're going to move into Sun A. I'm going to give you an adapted Sun A. You can always do your own version, starting from the heart. Inhale, arms reach up and over the head. As you exhale, soften the knees, forward fold. Inhale, find a half lift, flat back. Exhale, plant the hands back to plank, but the knees come down. Inhale here. As you exhale, glide your bum back towards your heels, any amount. Then inhale, arms stay straight, glide forward, chest comes through the arms, any amount. As you exhale, glide back, child's pose or down dog. Inhale that smooth breath, expanding. And exhale the long exhalation, everything out of the lungs. And one more inhale and expand. And the exhale, everything out, trying to slow and calm the breath. Inhale high on the tippy toes. As you exhale, make your way to the front of the mat, forward fold. Inhale, find a half lift, flat back. And exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up, find your full height. And exhale, palms come back to the heart. Bend the knees, sink the hips. Inhale, the arms reach, Utkatasana for Sun B. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, find a half lift, flat back. Exhale, plant the hands, plank position, and the knees come down. Inhale here. As you exhale, lower yourself all the way down to the ground, untuck the toes. Inhale, lift the chest. As you exhale, tuck the toes, glide back, downward facing dog or child's pose. Inhale brings you to all fours, coming to your knees. In the exhale, the right foot comes forward. Inhale, rise, low lunge. The long exhale takes you back, plank position, knees down. Inhale here. As you exhale, bring the chest through, lower all the way to the ground, untuck the toes. Inhale, lift the chest, little squeeze of the glutes, and exhale, glide back, either child's pose or down dog. Inhale brings you to all fours. On the exhale, the left foot steps forward. Inhale to rise, low lunge. As you exhale, plant the hands, back, plank position, knees down. Inhale here. Exhale, lower all the way down to the ground, untuck the toes. Inhale, lift the chest, little cobra. Exhale, down dog or child's pose. Listen to your own energy level here. Wherever you are, slow the breath. Breathe smoothly. And relax the belly. Soften any gripping in the chest. Inhale high on the tippy toes. Exhale, front of the mat, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, flat back. And exhale, fold. Bend the knees, sink the hips. Inhale, Utkatasana. And exhale to stand, palms to the heart. Bend the knees, sink the hips. Inhale, Utkatasana. As you exhale, sink a little deeper, palms to center, weight in the heels. Inhale, lift the chest. We're just going to flow here. Exhale, twist your ribcage to the right, any amount. Inhale, center, and exhale, twist your ribcage to the left. Inhale, center. One more each side. Exhale, twist your ribcage to the right. Inhale, center, and exhale, twist your ribcage to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, take your hands to the backs of your calves. Rest your belly on your thighs and hang the crown of the head down. Now push your calves into your hands, trying to lift your sit bones behind you. Take a full breath. And then fingertips come down. Step your left foot way back. Drop your knee down to your mat or your towel. And now knee over ankle, walk up your front thigh. From here, try to bring your tailbone forward. Option, keep your hands here or inhale, reach up. And breathe. Take another breath. And as you exhale, fingertips come down to the floor, tuck the back toes, inhaling lunge. Exhale, straighten your leg any amount. It doesn't have to straighten the whole way. Inhale, lunge. If you've got blocks, you could use blocks under your hands. And exhale, glide back. This is intended so anyone could do this practice, with what feels good in your body. So inhale, lunge, exhale back, straighten your leg any amount for your hamstring stretch. And again, it doesn't have to straighten the whole way. Keep your hands on the floor. And breathe smoothly. And then inhale to glide forward. Pick up your back knee. Drop your back heel down parallel to the back of your mat, and windmill up for your warrior two. We're going to glide this. So inhale, straighten the front leg, reach up. And as you exhale, smoothly glide. Warrior two, the right knee stays nice and wide. Inhale to reach, find your full height. Keep a long spine as you exhale, glide. Warrior two, so peaceful. And then inhale, reach up. Exhale, glide, warrior two. Back hand to your thigh and inhale, reach the right arm up, exalted. And then straighten the right leg, reach forward, find your right hand to your shin or your thigh, open to the left hand to your hip or reaches, triangle. Smooth breath. And then bend a little into that right knee to come all the way up. Spin your right toes in. And now make sure your feet are even and parallel so your toes aren't spinning out. Take your hands to the tops of your hip creases, the tops of your legs, and then bend into the knees. Tilt the pelvis. Either take the hands to the floor. If they don't reach, you could hold your shins. If you've got your hands on the floor, walk them forward. Down dog. Slowly straighten the legs behind you. And breathe here, wide-legged down dog. Just finding the most spacious experience of the breath that doesn't at all feel forceful. It just feels rich. Now walk your hands back. And from here, feel like you're squeezing your feet together. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, hands to your hips. Inhale to come all the way up. Heel toe your feet towards each other and then step to the top of the mat. Inhale, sweep your arms up, feet are hip distance apart. And as you exhale, soften the knees, forward fold. There's a bend in both knees. Take your left hand to your left shin, right hand to your right hip. Inhale, straighten your right leg only, twist right. And exhale, fold, bend the knees. Right hand to your right shin, left hand to your hip. Inhale, straighten left leg only, twist left. And exhale, fold, left hand to your shin, right hand to your hip. Inhale, straighten right leg only, twist right. Exhale, fold, right hand to your shin, left hand hip. Inhale, straighten left leg only, twist left. And exhale, fold. Inhale, find a half lift, flat back. Exhale, fingertips down. Step your right foot back. Wiggle it back, drop your back knee down, untuck your toes, and then climb up your front thigh. You want your knee over your ankle, your left heel definitely on the floor. Bring your tailbone forward. Maybe keep your hands on your thigh, or inhale to reach up and really find the lift in the posture. Breathe. When we lift the ribcage, so much room for breath in the belly. And now fingertips come down to the floor. Tuck the back toes. Inhale, lunge. Exhale, glide. Little hamstring stretch. Inhale, lunge. And exhale, glide. Straightening your leg any amount. Inhale, lunge. Exhale, that little hamstring stretch to stay. Breathing smoothly. And now glide forward. Pick up your back knee, drop your back heel down and in, parallel to the back of your mat. Windmill the arms open, warrior two. Inhale, straighten the front leg, reach up. And exhale is a smooth glide, warrior two. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, that left knee stays wide as you glide into your warrior two. One more. Inhale, reach. Exhale, smooth glide. Right hand to your back thigh. Inhale, left arm reaches up, exalted. And then straighten your left leg. Reach long over your left leg. Maybe your left hand to shin or thigh. Right hand hip. Open to the right. Maybe it feels good to reach your right arm up. And now soften that left knee to come up. Then straighten the legs, toes spin in, left toes in, feet parallel. Clasp your hands behind you. Inhale, roll your shoulders, open the chest. As you exhale, bend the knees and fold, so that we're folding by tilting the pelvis. Belly between the thighs, and then you could straighten the legs. If it doesn't feel good to have yourself suspended here, so unsupported, you could reach your hands to your shins instead. Absolutely no problem. And just breathe peace and calm through this shape in the body. And now push down into your feet. Come all the way up. And heel toe your feet towards each other. Step to the top of your mat. And now from here, just soften the left knee. Take your weight into the left foot. Come to the big toe of the right foot. Right knee turns out. There's tree. Or maybe you take it up into your shin. Or maybe you take it up into your thigh. And then palms come to the heart, starting from the heart. Ooh. Arms reach up. And then maybe your fingers come together for a Christmas tree. That's not a real yoga thing, but seasonally appropriate. Take another breath. And then come back to the heart. And knee comes forward. And release it down. Release your arms. Get a little wiggle. That was exciting there for a moment. A little breeze flew through the living room here. Okay, come onto your left big toe. Left knee turns out. Right knee stays soft. Weight in your right foot. Here's tree. Or maybe here. Or maybe you take it up a little higher. Up to you. Palms start at the heart. Then maybe they reach up. Maybe your fingers come together for your holiday pose. Palms back to the heart. And forward. Step it out. Find a little wiggle. There we go. Down to the floor once more. And from here, just come to lying all the way down on your back once again. And now lift your feet off the floor. Take your shins parallel to the floor. Your legs are 90 degrees. Take your hands to your thighs and push them away from you. And then push your quads back into your hands. You're welcome. So we're just activating the core here. So activate the core just enough. And so these isometrics are so great because you really can choose how much activation you put in there. So it could be a gentle core activation, or maybe you're all fired up today. You need a little more. And keep breathing, right? And now plant your feet on the floor. Take robot arms. Bend the elbows. Elbows tuck in. Fingertips point up, and then crawl your elbows forward, sliding your shoulders down the back. Inhale, lift the hips, and exhale, lower back down. Inhale, lift the hips, and exhale to lower back down. This time, inhale, lift the hips. You could lower back down or walk your shoulder blades underneath you more. Maybe you clasp your hands underneath you here. And then squeeze your glutes, push into your feet, lift your hips a little higher, and then breathe expansively into your belly. Take 2 more breaths. And then lower your hips all the way back down. And walk your feet together, knees together. Then stack your forearms, face your forearms up towards the ceiling. You're going to find a little push of your knees together so your legs don't get floppy and just kind of yank on your spine. So inhale here as you exhale, push your knees together, knees go to the right, arms go to the left. And then inhale, come back through center, pushing the knees together. Exhale, knees to the left, arms to the right. So we're not trying to get them to the floor. Inhale, center, knees push together. Exhale, knees to the right, arms to the left. And then inhale, center. Exhale, knees to the left, arms to the right. Inhale, center, and relax your arms by your side. Cross your right ankle all the way over your left thigh. So the ankle bone comes all the way across. Flex your right foot. Right knee's moving forward. And now as you inhale, roll your sit bones forward and down, arching the low back. And as you exhale, push your low back down into the floor, this little somatic roll. Inhale, roll your sit bones forward and down. And exhale, push your low back down. One more. Inhale, roll your sit bones forward and down. Exhale, push your low back down. Come to neutral. You could stay here. You could roll your sit bones forward or gather your legs in towards you. You could reach behind your thigh, in front of your shin. You can rock side to side. Still a little flex in that right foot. And then just settle somewhere and breathe smoothly. And plant your left foot on the floor. Clasp your hands behind your right hamstring. Right knee towards your armpit. Little footprint on the ceiling. Left knee drops to the left half. Happy baby. Full breath. And release your right foot down. Cross your left ankle over your right thigh. Ankle bone comes all the way across. Flex your foot. External rotation, left knee moving forward. Then inhale, roll your sit bones forward and down. And exhale, push your low back down. Little somatic roll. Inhale, roll your sit bones forward and down. And exhale, push the low back down. And just one more. Inhale, forward and down. And exhale, push the low back down. And then choose your own adventure here. You can stay if that's enough intensity, or reach and draw your legs in towards you. You can rock side to side. You can pause. And then just flood the whole body, this whole posture, these lines of energy in the body with peace and calm. Plant your right foot on the floor. Clasp your hands behind your left hamstring, left knee to your left armpit. Left foot towards the ceiling, right knee right. Half happy baby. your left hand behind your hamstring, take your right hand behind your hamstring, full happy baby. And then plant your feet on the floor. Find your little windshield wipers again. Just rocking the knees side to side. Your next posture is Shavasana. So prepare yourself to lie down. So just softening back, lying back into your Shavasana when you're ready. Making yourself really comfortable, knowing that rest is a vitally important part of your practice and part of our life, truly. So give yourself the gift of just softening here, just lying down, being comfortable for these next few minutes. And I'll bring you out of your Shavasana at the end. And just bringing yourself back, just slowly wiggling the fingers and the toes. You can take your time. Have a nice stretch back behind you. You might hug the knees in and rock side to side, and then finally over to the right hand side, fetal position, just for a moment. And then you can push yourself all the way back up to seated. And palms come together at the heart, and chin bows towards the chest. And just notice how you feel. And taking one more breath of intentional calm. And then eyes softly open. Thank you for practicing with me. And yes, may our paths cross many times in this next year. Namaste, my friends.